Hi, friend, and welcome to today's Morning Movement with Mel, where I am in this adorable Airbnb here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And don't worry, I'm going to link it in the description below. If you are loving these videos, please subscribe. Make sure to hit that like button, comment below. Sharing is caring, so share with all your friends. For today's practice, we are going to start with a nice gentle flow, but then we are going to power up those muscles and work into that Vinyasa flow as well, getting the core, getting an entire full body. You're gonna love it. With that, let's go ahead and begin. If you're not already there, meet me in a nice seated position. Find those sit bones, maybe take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. And whenever you're ready, yogi, go ahead and close those eyes. Maybe you choose to have the palms facing up to receive today. Just start to settle into the body, settle into the breath. And maybe you choose to take a few more of those deep cleansing breaths, letting everything go. Bringing all of those outside distractions into your practice. Connecting with the breath, the prana, connecting with the body. And yogi, for our intention today, let's focus on gratitude. How can we show more gratitude for our body, for this practice, in all elements of our day-to-day lives? So breathe in that intention. And on each exhale, expel what is no longer serving you, and creating space for all of that love and gratitude. A few more breaths here. The shoulders are relaxing. And when you're ready, go ahead and open those eyes. Those palms can gently be placed on those knees. And let's start those nice little spinal circles. So you start with a nice small circle, and then you gradually get bigger and bigger, keeping still both hips and those sit bones down on the earth. Go at your pace here. I'm simply your guide. Just let the breath guide you. Let the movements guide you. Letting all judgment, expectations go. Just throw them out the window. There you go. And when you're ready, my friend, you can start to go in an opposite direction now. And this time those circles are wider, and now we're bringing back into the center. Good work. Let's go ahead, meet that center point. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, give yourself those cactus arms, opening that heart to receiving all that gratitude. Two more. Inhale, reach up. Connect the breath. Exhale, goddess arms. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, beautiful. Cactus arms. Bring those palms down by the side. This time, reach that left arm up. Right palm stays down on the floor. Give yourself that nice lateral body stretch. Maybe you have that bicep close to the left ear. Maybe it's not. That's okay. Inhale, reach up center. Exhale, left palm goes down. Right arm to that right ear. That drishti, that gaze can be looking up, or if it's more comfortable for that neck, it can be down towards the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands, heart center. This time, interlace the fingers behind you. Clasp the hands. Bring those knuckles on the left over to that right hip. Square that right elbow back, and let's take that left ear to that left shoulder. feeling that nice stretch in the right side of the neck there. Let's take another breath here. No rush. Just honoring what the body needs right here in this moment. Maybe kind of tuck the chin forward a little bit, stretching it. Just listen to where you are today. And bring it back center. This time, bring the arms over to that left hip. Square that left arm back and gently guide that right ear over to the right shoulder. Maybe you close the eyes, maybe you keep them open, maybe you focus on breathing into any discomfort, sending it that love, letting all the tension go, making sure we're staying in that sukha, that good space. Excellent. And bring it back behind you. Release those palms. Let's go ahead and do some nice seated cat-cows here. So here we go. You're going to exhale. Give yourself that cat, protracting, rounding through the back. Inhale. Give yourself that cow, that sternum, that heart shines up. And just go at your own pace here, allowing that breath to guide you the entire time. Again, there is no rush. Just go where you are needed. On the exhale, feel that navel pulling towards the spine, sitting well, nice, long, tall spine, warming up the spine here today. And beautiful work. And meet me back to neutral when you're ready. Let's go into that tabletop position here. We're starting with that spinal balance prep. That right foot is going to go directly behind you and just kind of rock back and forth a little bit, feeling that nice stretch in that right calf. Beautiful. Now, when you are ready, plant that right palm, extend that left palm out in front of you like you're shaking someone's hand. If it's accessible, lift that right leg and guide the arm and the leg out to the side of the body, stabilizing through the core. And bring it back on that inhale, back in alignment. Exhale, take it back out to the side, strong yogi grip into that right hand. Inhale, bring it back center. Yes, one more. Exhale, take it out to the side. This time, plant that right foot down. The blade of that right foot is pressing down into the earth. The palms are coming right in front of you. You have that nice flat tabletop back. Now, if it's accessible, yogi, you're welcome to walk down to those forearms to deepen that stretch into the hip flexor here. Take a moment, take a breath. Maybe you choose to walk that right foot out a little more, deepening that stretch into the psoas muscle there. Just go wherever is needed for you. If you were down on those forearms, press up into the palms. Inhale, guide yourself up. Exhale, right palm down to that right thigh. Guide that left arm over to the side, that left bicep towards the ear. Again, that drishti, that gaze can be up or looking down towards the earth. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, guide that left arm down to the floor. Now that right bicep goes to that right ear. Beautiful, feeling and connecting with that lateral stretch in the side body. Inhale, lifts you up. Remembering that gratitude, hands come, prayer, heart center. Exhale, take the palms down to the floor. Walk it back into that tabletop position, other side. Left leg extends back behind you and just gently rock back and forth, stretching out that calf here. Amazing job. And when you're ready, extend that right arm out in front of you like you're shaking someone's hand. If it's accessible, lift that left leg now and guide it over to the left side as that right arm goes to the side. And bring it back. Exhale, guide it over to the left. Inhale, bring it back. Strong yogi grip in that left arm. Final one, take it out to the side, extend. And plant that left foot down to the earth, pressing into the blade of now that left foot. Keeping that right knee underneath that hip line. And if it's accessible, you can join me in walking down to those forearms, keeping that nice long spine, flat back. Heart energy shining towards the earth. One more breath. And when you're ready, If you were lowered, press up into those palms. Inhale, guides you up, long spine, reach up. Exhale, left palm now goes to that left thigh, right bicep towards that right ear. Maybe smile along the way. Thank you for being here. And inhale, guide yourself up. Exhale, right palm down to the floor, guiding the body over to the right. And having that nice lateral stretch in the side body on the left. Inhale, guide yourself up. Hands come heart center, remembering that gratitude, and let's bring it back down to that tabletop position. Tuck the toes underneath and let's press it back for that down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe you choose to pedal the dog here. Good work. And if you're pedaling that dog, warming up the hips, gently start to find a neutral placement and pause, pressing those heels down to the earth. Maybe they touch, maybe they never do, and that is okay. The hips are lifting up and back. The belly button is pulling towards the spine. Look between the hands, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees if you need to. Forward fold, rib cage should touch the thighs. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands heart center, Namaste Tahi. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Hold that high plank. Look forward, shift forward, lower to the knees. Untuck the toes. Exhale, lowers you down. Press the toenails down into the earth. Squeeze the thighs. The knees may lift. Inhale, lifts you up, cobra. Exhale, press it back for that down dog. Beautiful work. Grounding into that left foot, sweep that right foot back for 3-point down dog. Keeping that hip internally rotated, which means the hip bones are squaring towards the earth. Bend the knee. Now externally rotate open, stacking the hips on top of each other for that down dog split. Beautiful, feeling the hips opening here. And extend that leg, bring it back for that 3-point down dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Cross it over to the left. You can stay here or join me by extending that right leg out, rotating open towards that side for that fallen triangle, and bring it back center. And bring it knee to nose. Plant that right foot in between. Lower down to the left knee. Inhale guides you up for that low crescent lunge. Take a moment, take a breath. You're doing amazing. Maybe you choose to shift forward a little bit, opening that left hip flexor just a little more. Frame that right foot, press it up into that runner's lunge. Hold. Can you squeeze that left thigh a little more? We squeeze to release the muscle. Sounds like an oxymoron, I know. Plant that left palm down on the inside of that right foot. Rotate open towards that right side, reaching those fingertips up towards the sky. Again, that drishti, that gaze can be looking up, or if that bothers that neck, you can be looking down to the earth. Inhale, bring that right palm down, frame that foot. Step that left foot in for this pyramid pose variation. Keep that nice, long, flat back. Stay proud. Option to stay here or join me with other opportunities. That left palm can just walk on the outside of that right foot. And if it's accessible, continue to twist over towards the right, rolling onto the blades of both feet and hold. Really feeling a nice IT band stretch here. Amazing job. And walk it back center, back to that pyramid pose. Hold, take another moment, take another breath. You've got it. Step it up. All the weight, energy goes into that right foot. Meet me in that grounded warrior 3. Hold, you're pressing that left heel back behind you. You've got it right here. Step it back. And inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Beautiful work. Squeeze that left thigh a little more, and let's take it into that Kundalini Squat, bringing that left knee behind the right, point that left toe. Inhale, take it back, crescent lunge. Exhale, frame that right foot, step it back, look forward, shift forward, go into that vinyasa. Yes, meet me in that up dog or that cobra, and we will all meet together in that down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take another moment, take another cleansing breath if you need it. Look between the hands, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach those fingertips up so high. Exhale, hands, heart center, Namaste. How you doing? Let's keep going. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Look forward, shift forward. Go into your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, meet me in that down dog. Beautiful job, excellent. Keeping that strong yogi grip into the mat. Grounding into that right foot. Sweep that left foot back for that 3-point down dog hold. Can you press that heel back behind you a little more? Bend the knee, rotate externally now, that hip open towards the left. Enjoying that nice, well-deserved down dog split. Not dumping and collapsing into that right shoulder. Square everything, evenly distributing the weight. Extend the leg, bring it back to that 3-point down dog. Exhale, mountain climber, left knee, left elbow. Take it over towards the right. Option to stay here or join me by extending that left leg, rotating open now towards the side for that fallen star. Frame it back center, bring the knee center cheetah, plant that left foot, lower down to the right knee. Inhale, guide you up for that low crescent lunge. Now exploring where we are on the right side. Check in with the body. How did the other side feel compared to this? One more breath. And frame that foot. Bring it up to that runner's lunge. Can you squeeze that right thigh a little more? Plant that right palm down. Gently rotate open towards the left. Reaching those fingertips a little higher. Feeling that scapula pulling apart. Beautiful work here. Frame that left foot. Step that right foot in for that pyramid pose variation. Keeping that nice long flat back here. Beautiful work. You look amazing. Now, option to build upon this. That right palm can go on the outside of that left foot, or you can join me in rotating onto the blades of the feet and twisting over towards that left. Deepening that stretch. It might feel a little pinchy, I know. Just honor where you are. And bring it back center to that pyramid pose. Amazing job. One more breath. And bring it in to that grounded warrior 3. All of the energy is pressing into the earth, into that left foot. Pressing that right heel back behind you. Inhale, step that left foot back. Meet me in that high crescent lunge. It guides you up. Can you squeeze that right thigh a little more? Yes. There it is. Hold. Beautiful job. This time, step it up. All the energy into that left foot. Kundalini Squat. Right knee behind the left. Point that right toe. Inhale, step it back, high crescent. Woo. Exhale, frame that left foot. Step it back. Look forward, shift forward. Vinyasa. Up dog or that cobra. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, meet me in that down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk the palms back to the feet and enjoy a well-deserved ragdoll here. You can take a hold of those elbows. Maybe you just want to let everything hang. The crown of the head falls down to the earth. Take a moment, catch your breath. Good work here. Now, if those feet are not hip distance apart, take them there, which is really only 2 fists. And while you're hanging here, gently bring those hands underneath each foot for the Pada Hastasana. Maybe you choose to wiggle the toes, massage the palms. Inhale, we lift, create that space, nice long spine. On that exhale, feel that shoulder girdle activate as those elbows go out towards the side. You're rolling to the balls of the feet, feeling that nice hamstring stretch. Bend the knees here if you need to. If it's not accessible to have those palms underneath the feet, you can simply be on the shins, just never rest on those knees. One more breath. Inhale creates that space. Exhale guides you deeper. Beautiful. Release those hands to the hips. Nice long spine as you guide yourself up. Think about that heart shining like a flashlight towards me. Guide yourself up. You've got it. Beautiful job. And release. Let's take it down into that Yogi Squat. Walk those feet wide. Bend the knees and toes in the same direction and take it down. That sacrum, that coccyx bone at the very bottom of the tailbone should be falling straight and true down to the earth. Now, if it's not accessible to have those heels flat, you can place some rolled up towels or something beneath. There you go. Hands back to that prayer position, heart center. Remembering that gratitude. Gratitude for these bodies moving for us. Gratitude for this practice, this time, and everything around us. And when you're ready, palms can come down and bring yourself down to that seated position. Now extend those legs out in front of you, and we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. No rush, take your time. And we're gonna get into some well-deserved core work here. All right, go ahead. We're going to go into a supine eagle and engage that core. So bend the knees, cross that right leg over the left. Now, if you can continue onward and have that foot go behind the calf, please do so. As far as the arms, wrap now that left arm underneath the right, and palms can come together as much as accessible. Maybe you're here, maybe you're hugging yourself, that's okay. All right, now at the same time, we're extending the toes down to the earth and the fingertips behind you. Ready? Take it back. Tap and lift. Yes. Take it back. Tap and lift. Beautiful. Grounding that spine into the earth. Two more. You might feel a little shaky. That's good. You're working oh so hard. Your body thanks you. One more. And center. Release. Give your nice knees hug to the chest. Love yourself. And bring it back. Here we go. Now that left leg is crossing over the right. Scoop the feet, the toes behind that calf if it's accessible. That right arm now goes underneath the left. Bring the palms together as close as you can. Here we go. Take it back. Tap and bring it back up. Connect the breath. Inhale, take it back. Tap. Yes, there you go. Exhale. Crunching as you come in. Inhaling as you extend back. Amazing job. Two more. No rush. Go at your pace here. Any amount is a good amount. If you're not able to tap the floor, that's okay. And bring it back. Center. Beautiful. Hug the knees into the chest once more. And lower back down. Just a few bridges here today. Bring those heels close to the glutes, pressing the feet down into the earth. Palms can be by your side. Walk those shoulder blades underneath just a little bit more, having that nice neutral cervical spine. Maybe you need to slightly tuck the chin in towards the chest. Here we go. Inhale, press the feet down into the earth. Lift the glutes off of the earth. It doesn't matter if it's a centimeter, a millimeter, an inch, or a foot. Just lift and lower back down. Let's do a few more. Press down into the earth. Can you lift a little higher? Can you squeeze a little more? Yes. And lower back down. Being mindful of the body here. Here we go. Press down, lift up. Squeezing the thighs in towards the midline. The knees are not splaying out. We're keeping everything in line. Lower. This time we're lifting up and holding and pulsing. Let's go. Press it up. And let's pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Gently lower those glutes down to the earth. And this time glue the legs in together and extend them straight up towards the sky for waterfall. Just taking another moment here. This is an excellent posture, especially if you're one that you're on your feet a lot during the day. It's great for the lymphatic system. It's great to reduce anxiety, menstrual cramps, many benefits here. And if it's in your practice for a shoulder stand and any additionals, you're welcome to join there or just stay here. And if it's not accessible to extend those legs completely, you can certainly bend the knees. Just the point is to have it above the heart here. Starting to slow the heart rate down. Maybe it was just me sweating, creating that tapas, that heat in the body. And beautiful. Bend the knees into that tabletop position, keeping the knees in line with the hip. Take the arms out to the side like a T. Inhale. Exhale. Guide those knees over to the left, pressing and grounding into that right arm as you guide the knees across the body and down to the earth. Now be mindful of the low back here. If this is a little pinchy, you're welcome to use that left hand to prop the knees up, or again, use a block, a towel, a pillow underneath the knees. Always just meeting our bodies where we are during each practice. That's what I love about yoga, is every time I show up to the practice, it's a good reflection of what's going on internally, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Our bodies are always listening, Yogi. It's up to us to listen. Now press down into the hands, guide the knees ever so gently up. Come center. And when you're ready, guide those knees over to the right side. No rush. Again, taking those options that you had on the left and honoring the same thing on the right. Just as we did together in the practice earlier, check in with the body and how one side felt different than the other. We always set our egos aside, but we still remain friends. And guide those knees back center. Be mindful of that low back. Bring the feet down to the earth, and let's just windshield wiper the knees ever so gently, side to side, bringing that spine back to neutral. And whenever you're ready, Yogi, we're going into Savasana. You can choose to be in constructive rest, where the knees are together, the feet are wide. You can go into the Supine Asana, where the feet are together, the knees fall open. You can lay on your favorite side, or extend the entire body out. Savasana. Having the palms face up towards the sky to receive that gratitude. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you desire. you can begin to wiggle the toes and the fingertips. Roll over onto your favorite side. Absolutely no rush. And press yourself up to a seated position. Find those sit bones. And let's bring those hands heart center in that prayer position. The eyes can be closed or you can open them, whatever feels right for you. And remembering in times of responsibility, of chaos, that gratitude is always there. It's just up to us if we choose to reflect on the gratitude. And when we do, everything else stays in an easeful space. Let's bring those thumbs to the third eye. Sealing this practice of gratitude, I am grateful for you sharing your energy, your time, your light with me. May you continue to share your light with others and the world. The yogi in me honors the yogi in you. I bow to you in Namaste. Thank you again so much for sharing this practice with me. Again, please subscribe, like, comment below, share anything about this practice. I love connecting with you, and I am so grateful for you. I'll see you so soon.